So this is a quick video to show some patient tagging functionality that I built as an experiment over vacation. You'll see here I have a classic base view. I built it off clinical base view and added this tags column to it right here. If you take any patient and you actually click the input button there, you'll get this new dialog which allows tags to be stored with that patient. Tags being arbitrary strings, as many as you want, that are shared across the organization, although there's some protection against people stomping on each other. Because groups may really want to create these cohorts and use them for research purposes or tracking purposes for population health or lots of different things. So you'll see here in this list I have a selected tags, none for this patient at this time. And over here I have the available tags. These are the tags that I've used most recently. I can go ahead and choose one of them and move it on over, or I can add a new one, call it banana. I'll say OK. And like I said, we do try to make sure that I don't stomp on other people's tags, although allowing them to collaborate. So if I add a tag that I happen to know already is in the system, I'll get this warning that says, hey, somebody else has already used that tag. Are you really sure you want to use it? You might, but you might not, and you can cancel out here. The last thing I can do in this dialog is I can say, show me all the tags in the system to pick from if that's appropriate. So I go ahead and save these tags, close this out, and refresh, and you'll see that Desiree now has a set of tags associated with her OID, and that actually shows up down here as well because it is associated at the patient level. So now that I have that, I can go ahead and filter. I can say, filter on contents, and actually use a contains tag. You'll see these parentheses here. I'm actually going to replace this with a different tag that's just sitting out there called test. And the parentheses allow me to individually find these tags. A little inconvenient, but it certainly works and easy to get used to. And now I have a list of all those users with the test tag. And if I actually go and look at that, there they are. And if I try to do this, there's another protection here that says, oh wait, somebody else added this tag. It wasn't you, so please, are you really sure you want to get rid of it? And you can say yes or no. Now, the filter is great and it works, but it does have the downside of sort of the parentheses and that kind of challenge to it. So something else you can do with this is I've set it up so it's pretty easy to configure the same data to be used with cohorts. So if I go ahead and click this, you'll see that there's now a patient tag. I can go ahead and add that as the cohort. I say OK, and now I'm actually using all that functionality here. The cohort is set so that it actually is infinite in time, because being part of that tag is, especially for research purposes, something we don't want to bound just to when you were added to the group. It's actually something that once you're in the group, you want to be looking at your data for all time. So in any case, that's it, and I hope it's useful.